So what can you do when you're a petrol head and you have access to millions and millions of euros, even though technically not all of them come from your pocket? Well, you buy cars! Ciao everyone, it's Marchettino. Today I'm with my friend Carlo De Lucis.
Hi guys!
We are at Milano Autoclassica to check out RM Auctions, which is selling a hell of a car collection. A massive one. To be precise, RM Auctions is selling this weekend 434 cars.
And it's insane. I mean, we are in a huge warehouse and as long as you can see, there are cars for sale.
And the most incredible thing is that all these cars that you see come from one single person.
It's insane. I mean, how can you spend and think about buying so many cars? It's insane.
Not just cars here today, but also bikes, bicycle, car pods, boats, everything.
Everything a car nut might enjoy.
The problem is that all of these things have been bought with illegal money. So the story is that our government has seized all the things that you see here and they have put up for sale at the auction.
Yeah, RM Sotheby's is actually selling these cars to pay all the debts that this guy had.
Let's go and see some of the cars here today for sale. I think it's going to be pretty hard to check out all the plus 400 cars, so let's go and see what we consider as the most interesting ones. We cannot deny that this guy really had good taste. I mean, just look at this silver Ferrari Dino.
Awesome taste. I mean, the Dino is quite common in a color like yellow or red, but Argento Nürburgring one is amazing.
Yeah, I'm a really great fan of Argento Nürburgring or Ferraris, and moving here we find another very limited Ferrari, the 550 Barchetta.
Yeah, this guy definitely had some taste for limited edition Ferraris. And I love 550 Barchetta.
And can you hear the background voices and the people clapping? Right there, the action continues because there's so many cars. I don't really know that much of classic Ferraris, but this is a 365 GTC and the car combination looks absolutely stunning and classic.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't know either much about classic Ferraris and I'm much more of a McLaren guy, a Porsche guy, so I don't really know all the Ferraris that well.
This may look like a common and standard Ferrari 599 GTB, but if we go closer we may see that.
And that is why this car costs 400,000 plus euros.
This one was sold for 480,000 euros. You guys may have seen my test drive in the 6-speed manual 599, and I think this is one of the most beautiful cars I have ever driven.
And that video is awesome, Marco. Plug that video because they need to see that.
Yeah guys, if you haven't seen it, you gotta see that. I had a huge fun with this car. He definitely knew how to spend the money. Well, not his money, but what a car collection!
Money. I mean,
Carrera GT and Bugatti EB 110. Wow.
So awesome the color on the Bugatti. It's the classic EB 110 color and it's awesome.
Absolutely beautiful. Sold for 680,000 euros and 550,000 euros.
And they are both the right price for such cars. I mean, they are the hypercars of their generation, so it's only fair.
People are fighting right there to be the new owners of all this incredible car collection. It's actually pretty exciting to sit right there and see millionaires fighting to get what they want.
And actually, the cars keep going on the other side of the action. So
yeah, we're going to see that version. The F40, there is one F40 in this collection. It hasn't been auctioned yet, and I want to be there when they're going to beat the Hammer. I want to see for how much that's going to be sold?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be insane. The F40 is
Not enough for my pockets yet.
The F40 is definitely one of the most sought after supercars by Ferrari.
Yeah. But let's go. What I think is the most incredible car sold here in this collection. So let's keep moving, and I wonder why some cars, or what remains of the car, has been sold for insane prices. What you can see here, it says 70,000 euros. It's I don't know. It's what remains of an Alfa Romeo 6C 2500, but 70,000 euros for this.
I mean, the Alfa Romeo 6C is definitely an awesome car and a true special piece by Alfa Romeo. But I mean, this is only rust. You are buying rust. Come on, man.
I don't know. I'm speechless. I was like, there must be an error or something. But let's move. And you're ready for that? That's an MC12. Just 50 in the world. You don't see them very often on the road, and you never see them at auctions. Millionaires have really fought to get the hands on this car, and this one was sold for an insane 2.7 millions plus commissions, which means this one has been sold for more than 3 million euros. That's twice of a Ferrari hands on the market right now. And it's pretty insane. This one, it's an MC12 with just one owner from new. It was sold for just 600,000 euros. And the way this car has grown up in terms of value is just insane. I'm still speechless in front of this car, but let's keep going. There's so much more cars to be seen. Carlo. I think I lost my friend Carlo. Pretty easy to get lost around here actually, and he's missing one of the most beautiful cars here. Ferrari 275 GTB, sold for more than 3 million euros. Just look at it. Just amazing. A true piece of art on wheels. Carlo, you just missed the 275, but let's move on.
Awesome. Black with red interior. Awesome spec.
Most of them are red actually, and this configuration is pretty badass. I will make the wheels black. This will look pretty cool.
Yeah, they need to go black, those wheels.
Particular to mention is that this one is finished with the option Lexan windows. Pretty rare option on a Challenge Stradale.
Yeah, I mean, it's something cool if you use it on the track, but just think about using a toll rod and you have to pay for the small window.
It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's how you will say. So guys, the Scuderia that you see here is being auctioned right there. Absolutely amazing in Argento Nürburgring paint job, as you might see from the other Ferrari Dino. Absolutely love this color. Let's see how much it's going to be sold for.
The color is really a particular shade of grey, and I know for sure that this color will definitely increase the price of the sale.
185,000.
Not bad.
I regret so badly when they were available for like 110,000 euros. This is actually my favorite modern Ferrari.
I told you, Marco, you had to buy one.
I really had to. Now I have to work a lot more to be able to get one. But who knows, someday. So we find the late 80s right here, 959 and the beloved F40.
It's, as you said, it's the 80s. One, the most comfort one, the technological advancement, and the other one, pure ignorance, a raw car.
Yeah, a real analog car.
Yeah, maybe one of the last real analog Ferraris.
Yeah, I agree.
You drove one, Marco, so
the
you know
best automotive
than
experience of my life. So this is the moment that we've been waiting for. The auction of the F40 is about to start. I don't have enough money in the pocket though.
600, sir. It's big. I've got 600 up.
Already 600.
I've got 600. 700,000. Thank you.
Wow.
750 again.
My prediction is about 900, 1 million, I will guess. Let's see.
920,000. Well done.
Hammered for 920,000 euros. My prediction was pretty right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair price for an F40, considering that nowadays most of them trade for around the 1 million mark. It's a fair price.
I'm feeling depressed though.
We will never own an F40, that's for sure.
I need an F40 in my life. So guys, I regret so badly not to have joined the auction today, because I could have potentially bought the replacement for great amount. As you know guys, I wanted so badly an Aston Martin V8 Vantage, and this one was sold today for just 44,000 euros. A 6-speed manual V8 Vantage.
I mean, for that amount of money, so much car. It still looks awesome, gorgeous.
2007, you cannot tell this car is nearly a decade old.
Yeah, I mean, and if you fit a proper exhaust, this is one of the best sounding cars ever.
There is so much to see and talk about, it's really a lot. I mean, this guy even had Formula cars.
What do you use a Formula car for? I mean, why do you need to own a Formula 1 car?
That's insane. He has so much rally cars, race cars. I don't know, what do you do with more than 400 cars? You don't even have the time to use them all.
And that is right, because many of them, unfortunately, are all dusty.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Short tires. It's pretty sad. I mean, if you have the cars, at least make them run, clean them,
Yeah,
love them.
it's even worse. I mean, just look at how much dust this E-Type has. Pretty sad to see so much cars in these conditions.
Also
really.
because they are awesome cars.
Yeah.
I mean, they are not the common cars that who cares if they are not loved.
Yeah.
They are awesome cars.
Lots of cars, but also lots of spare parts for all these cars.
It's insane! So many rims, so many wheels,
That's a lot of money in spare parts actually.
so many engines, transmissions, everything you can imagine or want on your car. And also,
Bikes! He spent money on
Bicycles.
everything. There is so much goodness for house petrolates. These are all actually Maserati engines, but we find here a real gem. It's the V12 engine of a Ferrari 250 GTE.
it's insane. I mean, how can you come to own a spare engine for such a car? I mean, it's not a common engine. So, let alone buying this piece, it's amazing.
And this one was sold for 120,000 euros or something like that. And this guy just had this spare engine in his garage.
And also the guy who bought this one,
Yeah,
what's going to do with it?
well, I guess he has a 220 GT, or he's going to make a pretty expensive table, I guess.
Well done, Toto.
So, a 1990 Fiat Panda 4x4 was just auctioned for 12,000 euros.
Euros. I mean, it's if you take it to a scrapyard, they make you pay to leave it there. I mean,
I was running to come here because I was like, what are auctioning? Because
are they
everyone
selling
was-
some crazy high-end Ferrari?
Yeah, something for a high price, but the Panda. Okay, so after having seen what could probably be the best car of this massive collection, and I'm not talking about the MC12, but the Fiat Panda, I think it's time to close this video.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long one, but also an amazing one, because the cars here on display were insane. such an amazing collection, and we are very happy to be able to share it with you guys.
It's been super fun to walk around this insane car collection with my friend Carlo De Lucis, and guys, you find the link to his YouTube channel in the video description below. Go and check it out. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching. Ciao! Ciao!
Ciao everyone, it's Markettino. So, what does a $800 ticket get you? Well, it gets you inside the Quail Car Show, which is more or less my idea of heaven.